But first, check this out.
Hey everyone, I'm Jen O'Malley.
This is from the Kamala Harris campaign.
Dillon back here with you to give you an update, this time on election night. We feel very, very good about where we are. As we look at our wide map of our 7 battleground states, we see that early vote is exactly as we'd like to see it.
That's cap. That is fucking cap. Early voting for the Democrats right now is abysmal. They are getting blown the fuck out in early voting right now.
More and more people are voting, younger, more diverse voters are voting in all of our battleground states. And our organization in every one of our battleground states is kicking ass. It is volunteers knocking on doors, making calls, reaching our voters to make.
Why does every white guy voting for Kamala Harris wear overalls? Why is everybody wearing, she's wearing something kind of like that? Why is everybody wearing overalls?
Our voters to make sure they have everything they need to go vote. There are still a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like you live in the city. You live in Baltimore. Why are you wearing overalls in Baltimore?
Need to go vote. There are still a lot of people out in the country and in our battleground states that haven't made up their mind yet. As we've looked at our data, those undecided voters in the last week in particular are breaking for the vice president in double-digit margins. We know there are still more undecideds left out there, and they are more open to hearing.
Hey guys, hey, I'm a big fucking retard and I'm a little bit fat. Sorry, I'm just imagining. I'm imagining the conversation. Dude, they are trying so hard. You got this white guy, he's sitting on a motorcycle, his hat is backwards. Hey guys, hey gang, I'm a cool white guy. I do cool white guy things, and me personally, I vote for Kamala Harris. All the cool white guys doing cool white guy stuff, all of us vote for Kamala Harris. We have to.
Into hearing from the vice president and supporting her. So we got to keep doing the work, and we're going to close it out with them. All right, so let's talk about election night. Don't be anxious if the race isn't called exactly when the polls close in your state. Georgia and North Carolina, we're going to get those results earlier than we get in other parts of the country. But there's also going to be states that don't even.
So what does that mean? She is saying that they are going to lose Georgia and North Carolina. That's why she says, don't worry, when we lose Georgia and North Carolina, don't freak out.
Of the country. But there's also going to be states that don't even start counting ballots until later in the day, and it's going to take a while to count them because we're going to have so many people turning.
Yeah, it might even take weeks. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, it wouldn't surprise me if it took fucking months to count all these votes.
Out. This is a journey
like
we're all
time.
going to be on together, and we're going to stay together as we see in some states we're up, in some states maybe votes come in and we look a little behind, and it's going to shift over the night and in the hours after the polls close. But you're going to stay with us. We know every single vote's going to count, and at the end of the day, we're going to have more votes than Donald Trump.
That's the problem. I'm concerned that, yeah, okay, so first off, every vote is going to count. I'm concerned you're going to be counting votes that don't exist. I'm concerned we are going to be counting votes that aren't actually votes. That's what I'm concerned we're going to have too many votes.
Now, while we're on this journey together, it is possible, maybe even likely, that Donald Trump will come out there early and say he's won this thing. Similar to what he...
Based. Dude, Donald Trump should announce victory before any of the states are called. Not a single state is done counting votes, and he says, listen, everybody, I win. I win. And not a single state is even done.
He did in 2020.
Based.
Don't be fooled. Don't be worried. You can be assured that the nonpartisan decision desks that are watching these races...
The nonpartisan decision desk. Okay, so what she's saying is, listen, even though it's going to look like Donald Trump has won every single swing state, and he's going to declare victory because everybody knows he has won, don't freak out because in the next day, we're going to be finding more votes. We're going to find more votes. More votes are going to keep coming in. And then state by state, those swing states will be ripped away from him.
And have been counting and calling them throughout the course of the last several elections. They're not going to be swayed by what Donald Trump says. And we are prepared. If Donald Trump and his friends try to claim that they've won or throw out all their bag of tricks in this election. They tried it in 2020 and it didn't work. And it's not going to work again. I'm no lawyer, but we got a lot of them that work with us, including Dana Remus, who is the best out there and who's been leading our effort. And she's going to tell us more about all the incredibly important work that we've been doing as a campaign to make sure every single vote is counted.
Tell us.
Thanks,
us know.
Jen. There's a lot floating around the internet about
Dana Ramus, more like Ram my anus. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
About voting in this election. Some of it is correct and some just isn't. But lawyers deal in facts. So I'm here to give you the simple facts about voting. The first thing to know is that voting in 2024 is easier and more secure than ever.
Yeah,
we have resources available 24/7.
It's so secure that we have members of the CCP. We have Chinese non-citizens in the country voting. That's how secure it is. We are counting CCP votes in Michigan. That's how secure it is. It's awesome. It's great. That are registering to vote by using university student IDs. They're not even citizens and they're voting. It's awesome. That's how secure it is.
Across the country to make sure that you can vote and that your vote counts. The second thing you need to know is that our election system is strong. It's designed to ensure that every legal vote counts. Tens of millions of people have already voted safely, and election administrators across the country are working quickly to identify, address, and mitigate any issues. If the race is close, there's a
You know what's going to be funny is if Trump actually does lock in the victory. If Trump locks in the W, and it's a definitive, it is locked in, you know all of these people that are saying, all these Democrats that are saying, voter fraud is impossible. It's a very secure election. It's never been more secure. You know all of them are going to bitch about election integrity as they did for 4 years when he was president 2016 to 2020. They're going to come up with something. It was Russian collusion. The Chinese were involved. It was Iran. Iran helped get Donald Trump elected. Like, who knows? Who knows what they're going to say? But you know, the second these things don't go their way, then they're going to flip the board over and say it wasn't fair.
There's a process in place for after votes are cast to make sure we get it right. But let's be very clear. Candidates who are unhappy with the results cannot make up new ways to challenge our elections. They can't interfere in the certification of election results. Any attempts to...
Staysafe, did you see the Chinese national that got caught? Hey, listen, Base Schizo, you need to keep up with what's going on, bro, because 3 hours ago, I uploaded a video talking about it. Okay? It's right there. Exclamation point video. Exclamation point video. There it is. It's on the YouTube.
Obstruct or delay certification are flatly illegal. The American people decide who is president. Full stop. Donald Trump made all of these claims in 2020, and when he had to defend them in court, he lost. More than 60 times he lost because he could not produce any evidence.
They wouldn't even see his case. What are you talking? It was like 53 times the courts wouldn't even see his case. They wouldn't even allow him to submit evidence. They didn't even take a look at it. What are you talking about?
Here is the bottom line. The 2024 election will be free, fair, and secure. Americans decide who the president is. 2024 will be no different.
Wow.
Thanks, Gal. That was super helpful, and I hope
2024. Hey, listen, Democrats, don't worry. Wink, wink. The 2024 election is going to be, wink, 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 no different than the 2020 election. Wink, 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 wink. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking worried about.
everyone feels as confident as I do with Dana at the helm of our effort.
Yeah.
This is going to be a close race, but we feel so good about what we've been building together and the voters that are coming to vote for Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. So keep up the hard work, helping us and volunteering. Don't forget to make your plan to vote. If you need any information at all, go to iwillvote.com. We've got this. We're going to win this thing. We just got to keep doing the work.
We got to do the work. Can I download this video? Because can I download this? Downloading. All right. Video downloaded. Gotcha. I guarantee you, if they lose the election, this video is getting deleted and they're flipping the board over. They're saying Donald Trump cheated. That is what's happening. So this video is getting downloaded because I know this is the first thing they will fucking delete if they lose. Okay, cool. Poggers.